Good afternoon. Welcome to this live video. I really want us to get some feedback from what is going on in Oyigbo, in Rivers State. We know that it's been going down there for a few, almost going to 2 weeks now, according to how people are saying it, or maybe a week. So the situation is on ground is that there's a curfew, and people don't have access to the basic necessities of life. And of course, there is a manhunt for people who might belong to IPOB, and in the process of doing that, a lot of other people have also come into danger as collateral damage, or just being at the wrong place at the wrong time. So yeah, a lot of people are falling victim who have nothing to do with what happened there, or how it all started and how it's going down. So I really like everybody who lives in Oyigbo, who have somebody who is in Oyigbo, and yeah, who have any insight of what is actually going down there, to call in and give us feedback, because the news that is coming from there is that there are no media that are allowed in that place. So if you are seen with telephone, or trying to make any form of recording or even pictures, you are going to have a very big problem with the military that are on ground. But the feedback I got is that the military themselves are the ones doing the documentation. They are the ones making the recording. So you're welcome, and we'll be happy to have you contribute that feedback. And I would like to use this opportunity to also ask any one of you that is not subscribed to my YouTube channel to support my YouTube channel and also subscribe. I'd like to start this broadcast with a message that I've gotten from somebody who is right now in Oyigbo. So I'm not going to be showing the videos that are graphic, because of community guideline, but I will let you listen to the audio.
A wonderful job, and the only thing I need to tell you is all these riffraffs, which of the Oyigbo, I don't know where they get their information from, but they are part of the problem. You understand? Nnmadi ga-esinye ọkụ, ha nwa na-agbanye fuel. Ọ ihe a na-eme. Nnmadi tinye ọkụ, ha nwa na-agbanyezi fuel. All those guys na-eme. That last caller now bụ a fool. You understand? He did not make any contact with anybody. That guy is a blatant liar. In the IPOB, the problem now, Kitabuna, all these military guys, even if you are not an IPOB, they will pass you. But they will not like to see phone in your hand. Every time you're doing a video or a picture, you'll be in a very big problem. You are still here. Even the armor tank is still here. You understand? The armor tank is still here. And those guys are not in the IPOB. They are all chanting that their useless song. Nnmadi Kanu is another savior. Nzobu Oyimba Enyi. Nzobu Oyimba Enyi. They will all start running. They will all start running. I'm going to say no, before you they had to say no. Before I was that group, which is your way to take confront to her. Yeah, the main problem about here. But before then, even man about that now, hey, the Mugo, 4 soldiers can have the relay. Buy Oko, man, the police. Even now, what they have about the real truth and nothing but the truth. I need the message. I said, I do here. Yeah, I know about people. I know I can know. I don't know why media houses, Nigerian media houses, but only in the army, only one guy in the army, make video, and then only take pictures. I don't know why that guy, because when they saw a guy, only a group of people had the guy will only take them pictures, take them video. Maybe they are reporting the incident, they are reporting what is going on in Oyigbo to somebody, which we do not know. Now. So the problem now is Nnmadi has brainwashed these guys so much to the extent that they doesn't even value their own life. You understand? They don't even value their own life. Me and Nnmadi, we have that. I wanted to leave this place, but I said, okay, since India they go, that they will calm the situation down. But from here, these guys, They are even gingering themselves that they are fighting back, that they are fighting back. What is the problem? Because man is fusing no problem, telling them to go and fight, telling them not to retreat. You understand? That they are sending them from Edo State for them to fight. When you have killed 4 military guys, then the police in Louisiana, and the reason why all these military guys are making work brother, believe they are not tank. Well, even Chopper, much of a troop here, 24 hours.
Aeroplane.
Even at Airport, they want to recover those guns. In the IPAB now, all those police people are believable. You understand?
Yeah.
That is the major problem. You can't just kill a military guy. They must deal with everybody an IPOB here, and they have sworn that they will not leave here until they capture that guy. That's Stanley Ebere. He's an Emo boy, a very notorious guy. Unassessed number IPOB member. But now I'm fused with this thing. Now I'm doing ginger. Now I'm going to bush. I'm going to even the chief priest today, I'm going to the pastor from him as close to where put that. JJ not going to even the guy na electrician, now they are those compound. The guy never pay IPOB. You understand? And we saw the guy is every time his guy is will be running. Now dodge, so not to back from there. But he can't run away from the place because that block change everywhere. You cannot escape. I'm not make the going in car. So yeah, the guy, that last idiot was saying that no one of the IPOB never do have interview. That guy is a liar, he's a big fool. He has some delegate cause of all these problems. Because he will not just threaten a sitting governor. He expects a compass, na plantain, it doesn't work that way. We came about a very rugged guy. Very rugged and no nonsense man. It will not take that shit. It doesn't tolerate anything from anybody. And meanwhile, he doesn't even order well with him and the federal government because in what he is the one that even took some security personnel. God, my brother, between Abraham, send her back. I don't know why they are calling because what he did is for the best interest of everybody. Because how can just when somebody said you heard the voice note, everyone said that they start killing somebody and also place a bounty 100 million. What do you expect that governor to do? The governor will mobilize himself and come after you. That is exactly you call for it. Always ask another pattern called that is exactly what is happening. So I will keep updating you. What happened in this environment? I'm gonna send the legal voice message, voice note, so that during your program you play it. Or why did you change confirm? You can still ask me and I will explain everything in details to you. Leave all these people out and the strategy. They are all agents of Satan. Like one caller said, they are all agents of Satan. I don't know what their senses, their function. Because the man denied the government several times. That guy is very close to madness. That guy is not mentally sound. That guy has a very serious issue upstairs. But these guys will not see it now. They will maybe later they will see it, but not now. You understand?
Yeah.
So that is the major problem. That is the major problem.
Thank you.
And now, Nnmadi is the problem in the land. Big problem. But it's a matter of time. All these things, I believe, they will expose him. His days will be over. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello, madam. Well done for the job you are doing. At least you are trying your best to make sure that people are aware of what is happening. And for those that do not know the truth, at least they are coming in contact with the truth. You understand? So may God bless you and continue to bless you.
Thank you.
May He give you the strength so that you can sustain all the pressures. I know that they will be threatening you, sending some all sorts of messages to you, but you don't really need to. You don't really need to be afraid of anybody because the truth will always shield you from any form of evil plan. My dear, they can't do anything. They can't do anything. Now, the situation in Oyigbo now, at least by the special grace of God, he's having a meeting with the Council of Security Chiefs. At least, but the outcome of the meeting. At least, I believe, and we are hopeful that after today's meeting, no one can live to this coffee because also said that the problem around me. at least ka ifo ihe mmadụ gụta at least ndị chọrọ ọgwụ egolo ọgwụ ndị chọrọ ịga ụlọ ọgwụ echere na ọgwụ ịghọta there's a lot of things that is going on because of family issues that is going on because of this coffee which we need to address. At least we need to tamper justice with mercy. And I believe that he will now figure out a way to deal with IPOB. I don't think that the coffee is longer necessary for now, so that we are suffering here. We are suffering here. For those IPOB, I believe God will teach them the biggest lesson of their life. At least the guys here, the military here, I don't know why people are saying they are killing people, they are massacring. These guys are learned. They are not those kind of useless and corrupt military that they used to see other places. This one is they are in order. They are the ones addressing us, telling us things we need to do so that we will not involve ourselves in this mess. They are learned, they are educated. You understand? And they have told us the reason today. One of us are telling us, one of you now will go and send a photo and say that killing everybody. And that's exactly what I told you on the other video. That this is the problem, that is the reason why they don't want anybody to take any video. Now they said if they will announce the day that you can take pictures and take videos. Now, there's another person that says, I heard Nnmadi saying that they will fish out the person that is going around showing the military where IPOB people are staying. That guy is mad. How can you identify somebody that is on marks, full marks? You can't, I want to see a full area. So can you see where they will not go as an innocent person and start going after an innocent person? Before somebody that is how they do. Or when anybody I mention his name, okay, they will not even want to investigate. They will just go after you. Before you know what is happening, they will kill you. This is, I don't know the kind of evil spirit that possess all these guys. I didn't know the kind of, or is it that he wants a political position? Maybe they will not ask him, okay, how much? Maybe he's fighting for his own husband in Ghana. Must you be that wicked? Must you be that wicked? This army has addressed us several times that people should warn this guy so that you stop all this. There's no need. There's no war. They are telling us that there's no war. But why are these guys making all these comments as if there is war going on? And if he continues like this, it will not end up with anybody. It will not go well with all of us. That's what the military is saying. So all these people spreading fake news that military is massacring everybody, they are all lying. They are not massacring anybody. If they point at you and they confirm that you are an IPOP member, they will take you out. But I will not promise anybody where they are taking those people to, because me, I don't know. I am not an IPOP member. God forbid, I will not be an IPOP member. So the situation now is very calm, hoping that by the end of the day, they will lift the coffee. But they are still angry because they are still looking for those guns. I'm looking for that idiot, that devilish man. Now they are horrible. With that guy, the Stanley, they are still looking. It will not just go out like that. They will make sure that they will do something that at the end of the day, people in that community that will know that next time you don't dare try with military. Because they are there to save lives and property. Instead of you killing them. It's not right. It's not right. So the situation now in Oyigbo is calm. It's calm. Everything is calm for now.
Okay. Thank you so
much. You understand? But you can't go out and buy it until the coffee, live through the coffee. So that is where we are now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. This is a very good feedback. So, before I go on, I wanted to play to you guys the audio that started all this problem, because a lot of people have said, it was like it just kind of started up from nowhere, and Wike just came out and said, go and get all the Igbos and deal with them, So I just want you to listen to this audio. I want you to listen to this audio so that you can know, you understand me, that it was not Wike that caused the problem. It was the incitement of somebody that is not there that caused this problem.
Obaseki declared 24 hours curfew. So I want to ask, tomorrow, are we permitted to go out and do what we need to do?
The protest is every day for the next 3 weeks. every blessed day for the next 2 weeks. And you people must devise a strategy to outwit the army. As I said before, the army will face in one direction. There are some guns in Edo State right now as we speak. Use those guns to kill 1 or 2 or 3 army officers, take their guns from them.
Are you hearing what he's saying? He said that they should take the gun that he has kept in Edo State. This is what this man is saying out, like on air. You know, like as much as you that you even want not to, you know, inflame the whole thing, but he is there. You know, he is there online saying something inflaming like this. So if they tell you now that Agemego, a whole military people, do you think that, and then they actually go ahead and carry it out? Let us tell ourselves the truth, please. How can you be talking like this in public? He said they kill some, take the gun and begin to kill the other. Like, this is somebody that, you know, like, this is outrageous. How can you overlook this and calling on wicked? How can you? And knowing very well the precarious position of Wike, that he's a strong, staunch opposition member of PDP against APC. And you know that any program that is not going to you people have to think of what is going on. You know, it's not just about emotion. Oh, we can say here. Look at what somebody is saying, and all of you just kind of divert the whole conversation. None of you is taking the conversation to the root of it. None of you is taking it to the root of it. This is an order that somebody is giving, and they actually carried it out. Brother is saying what is happening in Oyigbo, where it's going down between the military and the IPOB people and a lot of Igbo people, and every other person that lives in that Oyigbo now is kind of in between the crossfire and you know, trapped there. So he is telling us, okay, I wanted to know if you people are hearing. He's telling us what is happening there. So I hope that you are hearing what he's saying very well. He's saying that if there are people who are in doubt that the people who did all these things are IPOB member, that they should not doubt it, because they are singing Nnmadi Kanu is another savior, their song, you know, and you know, they have their songs and their charts that everybody know them with, and this is how they have been able to identify that they are the ones actually doing, you know, initiated all this crisis that is going on there. You see, so he is saying that the people who are abroad, like the Nigerians, the Igbo people who are abroad, who are supporting Kanu in all this incitement, they are like pouring fuel on the fire. It's like when Kanu put on fire, that they are the ones that are putting fuel on the fire that Kanu has lit, and the thing is engulfing, because they don't want to take into account what people on ground are saying. They already have their own made up story, and they don't want to accept their own responsibility for what is going on, and they don't want to accept, you know, that the people who are in that place now, who are going down because of this incitement, are going down because of what Nnmadi Kanu have initiated with his mouth. They don't want to associate what is happening there to Nnmadi Kanu and to their group, and they want to justify it with everything is not working well with Nigeria, that you are a slave in Nigeria, and that Nigeria is this and Nigeria is that. But they refuse to understand that no matter how many people are falling down there today, tomorrow, yesterday, this week, how has it changed the condition and the situation in Nigeria? You see, it's not a point of view, falling victim, falling down, going on a suicide mission. You have to ask, what impact is you adding to that statistics of they are killing us? What impact is it going to make? You know, there are a lot of people who have come to attack me, and normally when you come and try to tell them, and you know, they try to look for what they are going to use against you. And if you're a woman, of course, you know, the usual thing that they are going to use against you. And one of them was actually saying, he knows me very well. He knows me very well. Like, you live in Italy. How do you know me very well? From where to where? This is how they begin their slander. So somebody that is just trying to raise your consciousness to understand what is going on. The person that was talking before now, suddenly he has gone mute. Suddenly it is the battle of Chukwokika Abiyama. You see, suddenly it is, you have to be pure. You don't even go with your deshi. Suddenly it's all about black people. You know, it's all about black people. Ndi Soji. It's no longer about Buhari right here and Aisha boyfriend. You see, but the problem now is that all this rhetoric is having consequences on the people who have been, you know, made to keep quiet, and all the people who are not able to express themselves, and, you know, the seemingly tacit support that the rest of the Igbo population have given him and his group by keeping quiet. So like, they don't have their own special area that they are operating from. They are living among the rest of the Igbo population, and if the Igbo population do not denounce and renounce their activities, you know, you cannot separate them very quickly and very easily the way you people would expect. Because in the event that a group of people who are of Igbo extraction, who live within the Igbo community, among their people, have gone out to perpetrate carnage on military personnel, how are they going to be able to fish those ones out? Because they are living among the Igbo population, and they are living you know, within the residential areas. They don't have their own areas that, you know, they are going to go and face combat, you see. So by keeping quiet and by allowing this, they are kind of endanger the rest of the people who are living in this place. So you understand? So at the end of the day now, they are if you notice how they turned the whole rhetoric against Wike. Wike is this, Wike is that, Wike is this, you know. But Wike didn't come out summarily and started saying, anyway you see an Igbo man, anyway you see anybody that says he's an Igbo man, and all this rhetoric. These are all diversionists. They are diversing the real point, and the real point is that this man sent out his group of young men that he called them volunteer, and they wear this beret that he has given them. And that beret is supposed to be their own bullet, you know, and calling Chukwokike Abiyama because their name starts with Chi, Chukwu, so they are like God incarnate. So with Chukwokike Abiyama, they can engage the Nigerian military and nothing will happen. So I have the audios where he's giving them direct command. It's not like hearsay, you know. And I have the audio where he's calling for Wike's hair. Wike never came out to call out the whole of Igbo nation. Wike came out to say there is a notorious person, you know, they called his name. He's involved in many you know, notorious activities, and they want him. This is a normal, this is a given in any society, in any place. If something has happened and they are looking for somebody, it is a normal thing that they are going to say, your reward for giving us a tip or hinting for us where we can get hold of this person is this, and that will motivate people to kind of reveal the whereabouts if they have and get some benefit. And this is what Wike has done, and called that guy's name Sterling Bere. He did not say the whole of the Igbo people, you see. And now, on hearing that, the chief commander of our Isiama Faruku, Ojona Agaga, he has come out and declared a bounty on Wike's head and doubled this, you know. And he's not even saying arrest him. He's saying Buputi isi, just the way he said they should Buputi isi Buhari Buteria. The same rhetoric. You people, you cannot deal with what is going on without going to the roots, you know. Because if you want to uproot something, you don't just cut it from the surface. It's going to continue to grow. You have to uproot it completely from the root. And going to the root is going to, where did this thing start? First of all, NSAS did not start from Igbo land. It was not initiated by Igbo people, you see. And at the end of the day now, where else in Nigeria did you see any youth of the NSAS being in a combat mood, ready and confrontational with the Nigerian military? Where else have you seen that? We need to be telling ourselves the truth, no matter whose us is God. And you have to recall the peculiar position that you are where you are. And you don't put yourself in more jeopardy. It's not going to change anything. If you are a volunteer and it touches your heart to listen to wisdom, you are welcome to listen to what other people have to say to you and retrace your step. You see, you cannot go to war with empty hands. You cannot go to confront military with Chukwu Okike Abiama. You know, it is not done. It is not done. You see, and there is nothing that this man has done since he came to this public and you know, brought himself into all this thing about Biafra that is good. You know, he keeps on, you know, using his mouth to push up your mind, and you think anything is happening, you think everywhere is shaking. But look at it now. Where is he? He has given you numbers to call UN numbers. Let me tell you, UN does not deal with individuals. UN does not deal with even governors or senators. The UN deals with a nation, a complete nation, and anybody that will be representing the nation, anybody that they will send as a representative of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So keep in mind, Nigeria still has that territorial integrity, and Nigeria is a state, and UN will deal with Nigeria as a state. UN is not going to deal with you or any other person as an individual. This is something you people need to know. So if he's telling you that that you should call UN numbers, first of all, you would have realized now that those things are just, you know, just for show up. And if he told you that the world is on notice, he has given these people a 5-point agenda, 10-point agenda. Like I always told you, you are on your own when it comes down to it. Right now, who is the one on the bush trying to evade the military? Right now, who is the one taken in into custody and going to face treasonable charges? You. Right now, who are the ones that have been injured, that their lives may have been maimed for the rest of their life, that the quality of their life is forever diminished? It is you. So for those of you who are not yet in the front line, my advice would be, stop confronting the military. Stop regrouping to confront the military. Surrender now. Surrender and receive that grace. Surrender yourself and go home. Burn everything you have that is connecting you to IPOB court. Go and remove any trace of anything you have. But if your face is already everywhere and they know you and they are looking for you, it is time for you to know how you are going to do yourself. Know this very well. Kanu is acting alone. One Kenny Kanu, he's acting alone. He has no backing. Nobody is backing him. No nation is backing him. No institution is backing him. He's acting on alone. All alone. Just his mouth that is very, very inflaming. That is only what he got. He doesn't have catapult to give you, like he said. And you cannot use catapult to engage a robust military man with tanks. It is impossible. You understand me? So my people, like you have heard, I'm not the one saying this. This is a feedback for a resident that is living there in Oyigbo. So he is the one giving us this feedback so that we'll know what is going on there. And the key point from what he has said is that, one, the IPOB people are still regrouping to confront the military. So this regrouping to confront the military is exacerbating the whole situation. Who does that? What do you have? What is giving you the confidence that you can engage a whole military might with nothing? With catapult, with bottle blow. I don't understand this kind of thing. But this is the root of the problem. And he has also said that the military normally comes out to address all of them, for all of them not to be afraid. and that you are not allowed to take any pictures or any videos. Even the media are not allowed to come in and record what is going on. And there's a military man that they see making documentation, taking pictures. If they arrest people, they take the pictures. Obviously they are reporting back to their superiors, you see. And another thing is that because of the curfew and the blockade, it is difficult for them to get access to anything, or any necessity that they need, food, medicine, and this is the utmost priority. And he said they are doing a meeting that the outcome should be will come out very soon, so that they will know if they will be lifting the curfew a little bit, and so that people can go out and get something to eat. But he also said something that when even you try to bring out your goods to sell, that the same IPOB people will go and scatter it because they like this obagara. You know, that is what the leader has engineered them to want ebona bottle corner adakane tipia obagara. You see, and these are the information that is coming on ground. And the Stanley Mbere that started the whole thing, that Wike actually issued for, the ransom, so that people can give information for them to get hold of the guy, is not even from anywhere from the southeastern part. He said it's from One. One is somewhere there in Rivers State, and he's an IPOB member. And he is the one that is initiating all this thing. He is the leader in this area. He is the one taking them to go and get their audition. So Kanu just kind of brought himself because, in his delusional mind, he feels that the whole world is revolving around him. Anything happening anywhere is all about him. That's how he just carried himself and put inside and started calling for Wike's head. If we want to tell ourselves the truth, we'll tell ourselves the truth. You see, and this, our brother also made another important point, that Wike is not even friends with the federal government, because when they were doing this lockdown and they brought a lot of Amajiris came down to the to Rivers State, that he put all of them back in the truck and sent them back. So you cannot say that he's working with the federal government and their usual rhetoric, but now it has come down to changing it to saying he's targeting Igbo. No, he's only mentioning the area where they had the most trouble and they needed security intervention there. And in the process of that, a lot of people have fallen victim and a lot of people are under siege, you see. And why is it so? Because this man is engineering some kind of obagara where people are, because in his mind he thinks he can do what they call volunteer, there's a name for it now, that you can be doing vigilante type of aggression on radio, online, and whereas the other ones will be in the bush running around holding audition, so these are the things that we can take away from what our brother has said. And how do you know that they are the ones that did it? A lot of people have said everywhere in Nigeria, people attack security people and all this kind of a thing. Did you see anywhere that they have not arrested those people? But the only difference is that when you come down here, he has given them the authority to regroup and come back and confront and challenge and engage them. This is what is going on. If you go to Lagos, they have arrested you see all those people that they are showing you the pictures. They are also not from here. You see, all those people that they are showing their pictures, they are lying, and they are from Lagos. They are going to take pictures. You look at the surrounding, this is Lagos Island. They have gone there to take the pictures of these people in Lagos, and they are telling you that it is the same thing they have done in the north. They even went house to house. They have done the same thing. You people, you just want to be victim by all means. By all means. Okay, remove yourself in a position that will make you to be in a place that you become the eternal victim. No, you are digging it. You want to soak yourself in the oil of victimhood. It is wrong. Let us call a spade a spade. This is somebody that is saying that they should go out and kill military people. How dare him?
Obaseki declared 24 hours curfew. So I want to ask, tomorrow, are we permitted to go out and do what we need to do?
The protest is every day for the next 3 weeks. Every blessed day for the next 3 weeks. And you people must devise a strategy to outwit the army. As I said before, the army will face in one direction. There are some guns in Edo State right now as we speak. Use those guns to kill 1 or 2 or 3 army officers, take their guns from them and begin to kill the others. Anyone you kill, you take the guns and you kill other people as well. That's how it's going to be. Because
they take the gun from there and kill other people as well. Huh? Yeah, I will share it after the broadcast. Are you people hearing what is going on?
And not sustain this fight for 3 weeks. Before 3 weeks, if they continue to move their troops down, Boko Haram will overrun the north.
Yes,
and they understand they are very stupid. You know that Janjaweed, they are very daft. Unless they are the ones responsible for Haram.
You see the way he's thinking, that they should do this, that they should do that. It is on record. It's not as if anybody made all these things up. It is on record. I'm going to play the one where he's calling for Wike, Wike's head.
Wike offered 50 million bounty on the head of a Biafran. I don't want to. I think Wike will double it on your own head. Anybody that takes out Wike will get 100 million. It's set aside. If you do it and I don't give you 100 million, then you know I am not a human being, but I'm an animal. Wike is 100 million. Anybody who can take him down, 100 million, dead or alive, 100 million on the head of Wike, 100 million. He's an idiot. A fool he is at all, because you grew little Hitler mustache. You think you've arrived, idiot. Wike is 100 million for his head. I will pay cash. And the money is in Biafra land. I will pay you cash, 100 million. Take down Wike, 100 million cash. Wike is 100 million. I will pay you cash, 100 million. Yes, you are 20 million. He was denying me to use.
He said he gave Wike 20 million and Wike is denying it. So he have millions to be given like this. He gave, as what did he give Wike 20 million? I thought he was fighting for Biafra. Wike was is and has always been a Nigerian politician. He has been a governor now and he has recontested and he is now a governor. Like, in what capacity did he give Wike 20 million? Now, for those of you who want to come and ask me questions.
Wike's head is 100 million. And I will pay it. 100 million on Wike's head. Get me his head, you have 100 million. That's number one.
Are you people hearing? Get him Wike's head and he will have 100 million naira. So, okay, now you now leave the person that is inciting all this kind of a thing, and now you're not calling Wike. Wike is only reacting to the violence that this man has incited. We need to be truthful. If we say that we want something true to come out from all that is going on, we need to stand on the side of truth. You cannot remove the root cause of this problem now. Wike never called for his head. Wike never had anything to do with him. Wike was calling for somebody who he says is, has gone against the law in his state. That is all. Of course, I'm not in any way saying maybe however the military has conducted the operation, whether it is justifiable or not justified. That is not the point, but this is something that is completely avoidable, completely and totally avoidable. There was no need for this and there is no need for this. But this incitement, for what purpose is all this incitement? Inciting people to go and be attacking military and kill one, you collect their gun and kill another one, and what is he doing with all this head that he's demanding for? I I don't understand this madness, my people. So people who are in Oyigbo, please, you can call in or send an audio to give us feedback of what is going on in that place. I don't know, 100 million can do a lot of things to fix the market in Aba, you know. 100 million, I don't know, the 20 million that he has given to Wike. I don't know under what capacity he has given the 20 million to Wike. So that 20 million can also do a lot of good.
As me, this person that is saying this nonsense, tell him to first of all go take care of the people in prison. The people they arrested because of him since 2015-16. All the IPOB guys have been arresting. How many of them have received financial assistance from him? Any legal assistance? No. Now, these same people that he has sent to go die now, how many of them is he going to take care of their family? So he has 100 million, but couldn't take care of one of his gas. Okay, miracle hellfire to build a house, but the guy had his family. The people they shot at what's the name of this high school in Aba, one of them, what the family got was 20,000 naira. Meanwhile, the father spent more than 400,000. Now, where are the guns he said that are in Benin? Where are the guns he said he kept in Benin? With who? How? So the guns traveled from wherever it is to Benin and couldn't find their ways to River State or Igbo land. They will have to wait for my sister. See, we've done everything we can for these people. And I can tell you this for sure. I don't feel sorry for a single person killed in this. I just pity their family because we did everything we could. We are not supposed to tie them down on a stake for them to not get killed. Imagine what they were doing and what this guy was saying on air. That's the most of it.
That is the worst. So this is our brother Ijele. He's contributed to the program. Yeah, most of you know him, and it was because of this trying to save these people that they tried to even go against him and try to take him down. But he's still speaking the same thing he's speaking since he has been saying it, and now he continued to speak it. You see, so thank you so much, my brother Ijele. You have done your own, and that is true. But what I'm saying is that those people who are caught in between, those are the people I feel sorry for, because these ones, their mind is still up, but they want to go and confront the military. So we need to tell ourselves the truth. I did not hear that they confront the military.
Let me tell you something. This is the other thing we'll be warning them about. We are not shouting this because it's going to affect us. Of course, before it will come, we will remove our people. Yeah. But there are innocent people that will be caught in the mix of everything. Whenever there is war, mostly the people that cause it are not usually the ones that pay for it.
Yeah.
It's usually the people who have nothing to do with it. And this is why I was angry with everyone, every other Igbo politician, and the leader of NSND. I said, you are not. All these things about calling these people to negotiate with this is legitimate. Call them up they are, so the masses that are following them will know exactly that this is who these people are. Speak up, because if you refuse to speak up, it will. The bullets don't know where it's going to. It goes to wherever it's fired. Now look at it. People, the children are trapped at home. Okay, imagine how you trap people at home. A family of 5, a family of 6. How many people in Nigeria? How many people there afford 4 months of life, 10 days of life, 2 weeks of life? Now, how are they feeding? No one knows. Idiots that all this in planting will move even up to something else. It took our criticism of his silence to start speaking out in the past 2 days. And Rome is silent. Well, he doesn't want anything about it because people will blame him. You know, if it were before, people would be shouting, hey, they're killing people, they're doing this, that. No. Right now, people are placing the blame exactly where it should be placed, which is on his own foot, on his own 2 feet. That's where it is placed, and that is what we must do. Now, it's left for the leadership of Hannah Zendibo, for all the politicians to come out openly and denounce this fool. The non-denunciation of this guy is what is propping him up. The people back home will be like, I know Igbo, I call him from Igbo, and he will come and tell them that I know Igbo, and the people begging him, meanwhile he's doing begging, looking for a soft landing. While looking for a soft landing on one hand, he keeps on deceiving people with Biafra on the other hand. How are we going to do it? October 12th has come and gone. December, of course, is not bringing them any Biafra. It's looking for any crisis, and that crisis is on people's blood. For how long are we going to let this happen? I'm not happy that people are dying, but I'm happy that they vindicated us, even though it's a painful vindication.
Yeah.
Because it is costing lives, it is costing misery, it is costing misery in the lives of people. He is just deceiving them, and I've told them time without numbers. No matter how miserable you think your life is, going to jail in Nigeria will make it even worse. Dying will create more pain. Now, do you know how many families that they thrown into money? How many families are they thrown into money? For how long are we going to allow it to happen? My sister, please let me drop.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that contribution, my brother. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. We appreciate. So, yeah, what he's saying is the truth, of course. What he's saying is the truth. But in between, I also have other messages that have come in, so I'm going to play it for you guys now.
I don't want to see a policeman in the street. Go and look for weapons. Go arm yourselves. And you see what is going to happen. Build weapons. If you don't have any, go and construct one. Go and build one. Even ordinary catapults, anything you have, go and use it. And destroy them. Destroy them. Mad people everywhere. They are going to see something that doesn't before. And as we are destroying them, we are finding out where their children are. They are making mothers to become childless. And we are also going to make them become childless. They want destruction, we give them destruction. Mad people everywhere. Also, what's that going now? No going back. I told them, the thing is like before. You come, you shoot, you go. And commission of inquiry, this, that. Anywhere you see somewhere, you attack him. Tinubu his hotel must be burnt down. Burnt down. Mad people everywhere. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Master, good evening, sir.
Yes, please. Where are you calling from?
Master, my name is Kelly, but I'm calling from Igbo.
What is happening? You lost your voice. Were you leading the protest today? Were you the one leading it? Because your voice is no longer there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are generating at Oyigbo Express as I'm talking to you.
Oh,
now.
Amazing stuff.
Yes, sir. So, sir, the protest in Oyigbo today was something else.
I know.
We walked all the way from Oyigbo to...
it is Oyigbo, not Oyigbo. Remove that Y. It's Oyigbo.
Yes, Oyigbo, sir. Oyigbo, right away now we are at Oyigbo Express. Chanting and singing. Even the police, they don't do anything today. They were just looking at us. And right now we are at Express Oyigbo chanting right now. I'm talking to you, sir.
If the police moves, you move them. You know, that's what they used to say to us before. If you move, I move you. If the police tries anything, get hold of them, kill them, and burn them in the police station. That is the price they're going to pay. Anywhere they kill somebody, every police station around there should be burnt down to the ground. Every police person caught in the police station should be killed. They're zoo animals. They think they can intimidate us like before. This is generation 2020. This generation cannot take any rubbish anymore. Enough is enough. And there is no going back. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Oyigbo is rocking. Can you hear me?
Oyigbo is rocking.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening. I was told that Ifo Imota, the man that led the troops to toll gate, that's what Fulani does. He's an Igbo man. Okay, we shall find him. People should find this man, get his picture and that of his children. Find it immediately, please, so he will know what it means to lose a loved one. Please go ahead. Where are you calling us from?
All right, I'm calling calling from Ikeja, precisely, sir. From Ikeja.
What is happening in Ikeja right now? Please tell us.
The Allen has been blocked since morning. I was there live. It has blocked since morning. I left them there around that kind 7:30. And secondly, we didn't have any attack whatsoever. In fact, our voice was one. And secondly, the NSAS of 18, the strategy the federal government want to use, they're going to tell you they end those SARS, and they're going to send those SARS to start robbing people, and they will turn around to say, you people are the one that asked us to stop SARS. So stopping SARS is not even the end. The main thing is complete, the end of Nigeria. That's what people want. Now people are not even talking about ending SARS anymore. They are saying that what they are singing today now is Trumbo must go. That's what they are singing, even all the Yorubas.
Tinubu is in trouble. Tinubu is in I'm telling you the truth. That man is gone. Anywhere Tinubu runs to, if you like, let him run to England, we will find him. Anywhere Tinubu runs to, we are going to find him. He's going to... You're a politician. He's a leader. You're our leader. I say, shut up your stinking, dirty, useless zoom out. You are an idiot. I told you that all these Umoko you call, these are charlatans. They have nothing to offer. This is the first major political crisis they have faced. Look at, they cannot even read the mood of the people. They think his intimidation will work. Now let me tell you, let me make it abundantly clear to everybody, please. Nobody should go for visa. Every access road to every embassy should be blocked. No visa, only on medical grounds. Nobody is flying out. I want Lagos airport to be grounded. No flights coming in, none going out. They said Al Jazeera has finally carried the Lekki massacre, not as a news item. We want them to bring their van with their satellite dish on Lekki. We want them to bring it to our bank. Anyway, let them not come to our until we finish what we're doing. Let them go to Lekki and mount their satellite dish and be reporting live from the protest venue. Any other place in the world, that is what they are going to do. That is what they normally do. They mount their dish and they are reporting live. That is not as a news item. There's a clash. And I promise you, after this protest, wherever Aisha boyfriends go, you will hear a news that 2 people were shot dead, but that the ear of the Nigerian president was missing because it's silicon and will be in a group. Don't. After all, I was naked, took money. I said no. I have no need for anything in life. I don't have a car. I'm not doing anything with it. I don't have a house. I'm not doing anything with it. Nothing. I'm not doing nothing with them. I was born to make sure that Biafra will come in our time. That's all.
Currently, we need guns. At the moment, we need guns.
Are you part of the volunteer command? Are you part of the volunteer? You are not in volunteer. You don't say you need guns on the air, because if you are an inner member, you will understand. You don't do that. Please. If you want to fight to defend Biafra land, join the nearest volunteer command. As simple as that. Or you'll be recruited into it anyway. You don't just apply and you'll be accepted. You need to be a Biafran from the day in fact, from your mother's womb, before you are allowed to join the very elite volunteer force. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening to you. Please. Yeah, where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm talking from Abana.
What is happening?
It was a very horrible situation today. These times that we people are coming to kill with impunity. These people are coming to kill with impunity. They are not looking at anybody's face. We have come to a point. In fact, we had a face-to-face confrontation with them today. They took one person. I think we've come to a point where
why would you people allow them? Why would somebody place himself in a position that he or she can be taken like that? You must move in You must move in a cluster. Do not break the cluster. You must be in a group. Don't. Oh my goodness, these people.
We're in a cluster. But what I'm trying to say at this point in time is that I think we need to do everything possible to defend ourselves. We may need something beyond just protesting unarmed, because these people are coming with guilt. They don't even want to.
No, we are. Listen very carefully. Listen.
They are coming to kill.
We know, and we are also going to kill them. From tomorrow, the game changes. We're also going to kill them. Wherever we see them, we're not even going to wait for them to attack us. We attack them first. From tomorrow, the game changes. From tomorrow, Abia State will be on fire. See, if also wants Abia State will be on fire now, immediately now. Tomorrow, listen to me. Listen to me. Now, you, as a human being, you can only face in one direction. And we outnumber them. Is that correct? We outnumber them. As they are facing one group, they shoot. Another group will come from behind and take them and kill them and take their guns from them and cut off their heads. No, don't just kill them, cut off their heads. Cut off their heads. So they will go to hell. They are going to hell. Cut off anybody you kill. Don't leave the body intact. Cut off the head. I take a bomb. They are mad people. From tomorrow, and listen to me. From tomorrow, wherever you see a policeman or woman, kill that person. From tomorrow, anybody wearing army uniform, kill them, take their gun. There will be magazine in their gun. Use it to kill a large number of them. Simple as that. It's a revolution. In a revolution, you don't sit and wait until somebody brings you a gun. Go and prepare any weapon you have and come out. People say they need guns. Am I going to if I go from Amuma Road, I give you gun. In Amuma, I go to Ososo and I give you. No, it doesn't work like that. Anything is a revolution. Anything you have with you, you use it to kill your enemy. And they are all our enemies, all of them. Thank you very much for that. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
So, my people, you can see that these are the, when I'm talking, I'm just trying to show you there are many, but these are just like not to drag this whole thing too long, So, Ojana Agaga, Onu Kube one officer Mafaruku. You people have seen it now. Oh, from tomorrow we do like if you give Bupu, in fact, Bupu you have magazine. Who does this kind of thing? This is the incitement, but I don't know why they are allowing him to carry on with all this. This is outrageous. And who are those suffering it now? Those people in Oyigbo right now who cannot go and buy food, who cannot access medical care, who may be in labor and cannot go out and get the care that they need, who may have emergency, who are hungry, who need water to drink. Those are the ones paying the price. Where is he now? Where is he? Do you know that in spite of all this thing that is happening, this man still have the audacity to be lying that he's holding a meeting with Ambazonia in Germany? Hello, my people. Can you see? In this our Germany that he's holding meeting with Ambazonian forces. Ambazonia and the two emerging nations. This is how he lies. When he ran away 440 in 2017, he told them the same lie, that they are having a meeting in this Germany to know whether they will bear arms. Germany is not the US. So you don't have the right to bear arms in this country. You don't. For those of you that are thinking, me, I'm a German citizen. I don't look at it here. I'm a German citizen. And I cannot just go and start constituting nuisance. You understand? Not to talk of somebody that is a visiting person. Even though we have this passport as citizen, even yourself, your skin self, you never complete and finish. Then somebody will not come as somebody with a foreign nationality and now be coming to this Germany to come and hold a meeting with secessionists in this Germany. In this Germany, people who are neo-Nazis, when they say they are going on protest, police, military, they will stand on guard. Just protest. They will be everywhere monitoring them. At the end of the day, they will arrest many of them, just neo-Nazis. Then somebody is telling you people now that he's here in this Germany, holding meeting. Where is he holding the meeting in this Germany? He will tell you it's a secret. On top of it, while all this carnage is going on, that he brought upon the people of Oyigbo with his mouth, what is he doing? He went to Dele Momodu to give interview. And the worst of it, there is no media coverage of what is going on in Oyigbo. And you have a Nigerian media person hosting you and giving you an interview. Would it not be the wisest thing to do to use that opportunity to, would it not be the wise thing to do to use this opportunity to tell the world what is going on in Oyigbo? But he's there laughing and giving history that nobody is asking him, and telling them who is Igbo and who is tying rapper to rapper. But as you are doing that, it is going down in Oyigbo, and the people needed somebody to hear their voice and their cry of what is going on. And your men that you have already gingered up and told them to go out and confront the military and Kide and Nini, they are there on the front line, and you are coming to give interview, and you are not talking about them. You are not talking about those caught in between. You are not talking about the collateral damage. You are busy talking about you see. But when we are saying it, you people will just be raining insults on us and telling us, hey, you are this, you are that, looking for anything to insult us. Everybody kept quiet for too long. There's a brother that wrote it on his wall. He said, whatever we are doing now, whatever we are saying now, we came out too late, we spoke out too late, because as we kept quiet for too long, it was like everybody was in support of him. You see, everybody was in support of what he's doing, and now it's almost like the chicken is coming home to roost on the rest of the population, because if you don't remove the evil from among you, he's gonna come and consume you. You see. So I want to continue to play some of the audio that has been sent to me, and I've played the first one. I'll play the second one.
Because my wonderful people, let's reason now. Let's talk like people who are reasonable. You guys saw how the peaceful protests have been turned into bloody. And if you take the route very, very well, it is as a result of a command of one of our brothers on radio, telling them to go for really, military man. After that bloody killing, had it been that Nnmadi kept quiet, if you want to give order, you can call people on private, on Facebook chat, whatever chat, tell them go for this person, not on stay on the radio and be calling names of other region to go for their head. It is wrong. Then the climax of it on now, Wike said we are looking for somebody. That guy was among the people that committed a crime. The history of that guy has so many criminality around him. He said he's not putting 50 million that anybody that can find him. Nnmadi now went already to say, I'm looking for 100 million of Nishi, a sitting governor in a corrupt Nigeria that everybody will know is very corrupt, that they don't care. Nobody take hajaba. Give me a declaration on radio. Now Wike says, okay, before you will kill me, I will kill all of you. That is the result of the genocide and again Oyigbo now. And when somebody raises his voice, saying him not some people are not going to nonsense, name attack. How can you give an order to a certain governor, pledge 100 million on his own head? It's not a banket. Oh, she can as I gave away a banket. Look at the result of that mistake, women, and people are being killed. Onye kuno so sabotu so janja we to remain. Later I job now and where is the boys can look now? They are all being killed. I was some of the boys now there. We want to have the fight one. We are watching. They won.
So this is one of our brothers and he has sent in this voice message. I decided to play it for you, so I'm gonna play another one.
Please, anybody who doesn't know the Kanu should warn him. I have raised my voice against how our youth have been killing by the government and by the world. I know what I'm saying and I know what I'm doing, because no any man or any woman that we see he's a child. When your child mistakenly will not kill the child. You know that these our youth are being deceived by Nnmadi Kanu. Let anybody who loves him so much and anybody who knows him to warn him. Nnmadi Kanu should stop parading himself or giving unnecessary orders to our youth to go there and destroy lives and property, or to make unnecessary announcements that destroys our youth. Anybody who loves him so much to warn him. Our youth has finished. Nnmadi Kanu has cost us a lot. I used to say it and I continue to say it. If you love your own child, please tell your child not to be listening to that particular announcement or that Radio Biafra issue. That Radio Biafra is a destroyer. Radio Biafra is a political, evil political, I don't know how to put it. Nnmadi Kanu is a politician. He's not here for our life. He's not here to defend us. He's not here to do anything good. What he's doing is more bad than good. He has destroyed our youth so much. What we lose in Biafran war is more lesser than what we are losing now. Great men. Anybody that knows that man should warn him. Anywhere that he's hiding, please, people should look for him. Those that has his contact and used to talk to him should stop what is destroying. He has from Biafra now is just destroying Nigeria. Look at what he told, a peaceful protest that the youth had come out to do, to tell their fathers, their government that enough is enough. Nnmadi Kanu have to turn it to violence, and our youth have to die because of it. Everybody should come and warn him. Oh. Everybody should warn him. Everybody should talk to that man and tell him that enough is enough. We will lose our children again. Amen. And we will not take it again.
Amen.
Any day, any time of this useless announcement of yours, we women of Biafra will range and go and destroy his father's house. Enough is enough. Emmanuel Fanboy Kanu is not going for protest. Nnmadi is not going for protest. His brothers, his sisters, his family members, they are not going for protest. The same police that is protecting them is the same police who send this boy to go and kill. Anybody who knows this family should go and warn them. Let them leave us alone. We have suffered a lot. Nnmadi Kanu is not here to restore Biafra. He's here to destroy Biafra. Everybody should ignore this man, please. I'm begging everybody in the name of God. Let the little life remain for us to be. There is people that will go to for Biafra, intelligent ones, not somebody that is coming to here to rant and to make noise here and there. We have talked. Everybody should go and warn him. Let them leave these boys for us. Our children have died because of Nnmadi Kanu. Many women now have no children. Many women now have no husband because of Nnmadi Kanu. And he never take care of them. What you know is how this useless life he's living there in the UK. Why he's destroying people here. Let the youth take care of what they are listening to. If you die, you can never come back again. Akowara that he was holding since, Akowara has not come back. Everybody should use his brain and think what this man is doing. I'm telling the world, for them to desist if they are supporting any evil thing against us. But let Nnmadi Kanu desist from his ranting on the radio. We are not interested in listening to radio again. Everybody should desist themselves from listening to Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra have done more harm than good to us. Please, let anyone that have ear hear. And if you don't have ear, then that is your own cup of tea. But listen to the word of God. Protect yourself, protect lives. Leave that man alone. He's an evil agent. He's a devil incarnate. He cannot do anything good to us. Everything is true. That man is so occultic, I'm telling you. He is. I'm proud of what I'm saying. Everybody should be mindful. Everybody should take notes. Please. All Nigerians, I'm telling everybody. Everybody should take notes, please. This man will come and tell you he's fighting for Nigeria, but he's the same person working with the Nigerian government. And he tell you to go and fight the Nigerian government. While he's working with the Nigerian government, please, everybody should go home and not stop listening to him. Please.
So my people, this is one of the audios that came in from the people who are there on the ground. So I've played for you the videos or the audios of him giving the command. So I don't know why the people that are not on ground are not calling. I don't know why we are having callers that are not from there. Hello?
I don't know how, because I heard when you say that Nnmadi Kanu was giving 20 million to Oyigbo. So I want to correct you, because Nnmadi Kanu did not give Oyigbo 20 million. It's actually the that he gives 20 million.
But you heard it in the audio now. Was I the one in the audio?
It did not give, yes, it did not give.
That was his own words. Did I say it? Hello, my people. Did you see? I play an audio. I wasn't talking at the time. I only repeat what was in the audio. So you need to listen better, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you speak up, please?
Yeah, I greet you. Good day.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good day.
Good day to you also.
You see fine on the line.
Okay, fine. Where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from Dubai now, okay?
Okay, so can you make it snappy what you want to contribute?
Yes, please, my contribution here is that we, the Igbos, should be able to understand what this guy Nnmadi Kanu has done to us. Look at the lives that I've lost in Oyigbo. He ignites this killing by killing the armies and the police. You know, we have to understand that he uses social media. He's over there in UK. He's over there in London. He never know the pains and the suffering people are going through at this point in time. So we the Igbos, we should be able to speak out. You can understand the way they worship this guy as if he's God.
Yeah.
As if he's God. In fact, the point is that even to the point, if you want to contribute or say anything, the people that call themselves that believe in his followers will keep attacking you, keep insulting you. They will never want you to say something. Okay. The point now is that if you check this guy, he has no. I don't even know the religion he belongs. Is he a Christian? Is he a pagan? I don't know what he believes on, because he doesn't even mention. He's against everything. You know. So please, let's be mindful of what we listen to. Look at the lives that have been lost in Oyigbo just because of this very person called Nnmadi Kanu. You know.
Yeah.
So what does he have to? What's he fighting for? Who is he fighting for? IPOP is a terrorist group, and it is a terrorist group. The Nigerian government have declared it as a terrorist group. You mustn't carry arms. You mustn't carry guns for you to be a terrorist. You could even have it by word of mouth. Okay, look at the lives that have been lost. You are not for that group to be called a terrorist group. How could on the earth can somebody ask people to go and kill army? Where has it been done in the history of the whole world? That you should kill army, kill police wherever you see police. I have the audio conversation where he made those pronouncements. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's very, 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 very bad. We the Southeastern people, we should be able to know what we want. We should know what we represent. Politically, in Nigeria, we have no ground. Politically, we're losing the whole thing. If you want to fight a war, if you want to declare a war, identify your location. We don't even know his location. Identify your location. Decide that, okay, you want to fight Nigerian government, you come out physical and fight Nigerian government, not by, manipulate the minds of the illiterate. Permit me to use the word illiterate. Okay?
Okay, I'm listening to you. Yeah.
This is what I have to say.
Thank you so much for that contribution. Thank you. I'm also of the same opinion with you. And that is why we are here having this conversation, so that we continue to sensitize those that are able to be saved. Like one of our brothers already said, that we spoke up too late, and it's almost like it's too late. Like we just have to bear the consequences of keeping that quiet for that long. And by so doing, we gave tacit support. Tacit support means, you are not for that thing, but you didn't say, I am not against this thing, I am against this thing. You just kept quiet. So, silence is some kind of approval. You understand? So we have kept quiet for too long. It now looks like we support what they are doing. And we allowed their cultism activities to be used to paint on the rest of the Igbo population. So they made it look like IPOB is representing Igbo. Yeah.
Sorry, because they are not representing it. They are not represented. Now, let me tell you something. They are using social media as a tool. Yes, they are using social media. That's why when you listen to what he's saying, people should create a Twitter account, whatever account, so that he could use that tool as a channel. He uses social media as a channel, and today social media is really affecting. That is, he's not anywhere to be found. Of course, he's going to use social media.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago or some weeks ago, he did it on his if you want to fight, not on Facebook. If you want to fight Nigerian government, you come out and declare that you are fighting Nigerian government.
Yeah.
You come out and declare, as if you want to own, if you want to own a country, if you want to get liberation or freedom. The children of Israel, if you read your Bible very well, the children of Israel, most of their encounters have been fight on warfare. You can't gain your freedom, like where you are seated on your domain. Somebody cannot just come and say, okay, we're going to be sharing this portion of your house.
No.
Okay? Without you fighting that battle. It's a battle.
Yeah.
And of which you've lost the battle, which is Biafra. We've lost the battle.
Yeah.
He's not even acknowledging Ojukwu. He's seen himself as a hero, like as he has done.
Yeah. In fact.
All
right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for that contribution. So, meanwhile, some other people have also sent me an audio. So I'm going to try.
So I want to contribute to what is happening in Oyigbo right now. That killing going on in Oyigbo up till now is caused solely by Nnmadi Kanu. Nnmadi Kanu believe he has followers in Nigeria. He believes many youths are listening to him, to his radio, and he is just using them to get relevance. Nnmadi Kanu should be checked. It is causing more problem. What he's doing is not how to get what do they call him, freedom. You can't succeed by propaganda, talking anyhow, abusing everybody, even causing both abusing all the black race. I think that guy needs to be checked. In high time, the Hwanes and Igbo, all the governors in the East will come out and condemn his activities. He's causing a lot of problem. All those listening to him, we know that by now you can't succeed from a country by just ranting from a radio in London. It doesn't work like that. Nobody can secession. If you look at countries that succeeded, it doesn't work like from London radio ranting, abusing everybody. You can't get secession from that. Nnmadi Kanu should be checked. His influence is long overdue. How can he command the youth to go and kill? Try to hijack the NSAS movement in Lagos. If you want them to kill Tinubu, abuse both Tinubu, whatever. It's not apart from don't fight secession like that. I've not seen somebody that seceded from a country using all the system, and it's high time he need to be checked. His excesses is much, and our youth that believe on him, somebody should now stand up and tell them something so that they will start having doubts in him. That's what I want to see. Thank you.
So thank you so much, my brother. You have spoken well. Thank you so much. We appreciate that feedback. If you are Bibo, we are still expecting you to give us feedback. If you can send in audio, it will be very appreciated. We know that you are not allowed to take pictures. We know that you are not allowed to go out of your house to take phones. So but we just want to know the situation, if there is something that has changed, because we've heard that they are having a meeting, and we want to know if they have eased the lockdown, and of course the igniter of this fire has gone out of the, he goes to the bush and ignites the fire, and then he will run outside and say, oh look, the fire is burning there. This is what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Oh look, oh the fire is burning there, the fire. But he doesn't talk about how he went there to pour fuel and put on the match and ran out, ọbanye n'ime ọhịa ọmụnye ọkụ ọgbapụta sị elenu ọkụ ebe niile. Who put on the fire? He's the one. You see, now nobody is calling on him. We are using this this media that we are doing right now to appeal to the Nigerian government to have mercy on the rest of the population that are trapped in between all that is going on. But the first person that sent the audio, he said it that when the army initially came, that it was very, very chaotic and a lot of people fell victim, but later everything has calmed down, that they called them out and addressed them, and they are specifically searching for the IPOB cultists. And the IPOB cultists make it very easy for them because they are regrouping and in a confrontational mode. And they have also blockaded the area because they don't want any one of them to leave the area until they get access of them and get their guns and prosecute them. So this is a problem that is unnecessary, that is uncalled for, that should not have started in the first instance. And we know that Obiano, the governor of Anambra State, have also received soldiers. I'm sure they are already going around looking for the IPOB cultists. And we know that in Ebonyi State, they are also going around looking for IPOB cultists. So, if you are an IPOB cultist, you see your life, we have been telling you, you refuse to listen. Where is your Oga Patapata now, your Oga at the very top, your supreme ranter? Where is he now? After igniting the fire and telling you to go and attack police and kill police and Pepuyishi, attack the military, collect their gun, use their magazine and kill other people. This is what somebody that is saying on air, and you think that person is not a mad person? Who does something like this? He's not even calling somebody on a private phone, but he's coming on air to say this kind of a thing. And this is outrageous. This is wrong. This is the root cause of the problem. And we heard the mother that called and sent her audio, and she has also said, he should be cautioned. And any violence is starting again, they are going to take it to his father's house, His brothers and sisters have renounced him and they are on the run. They are not there on the front line. Why should you be on the front line? Freedom doesn't come by, free. That's what they always say. Somebody has to die. Why did you have to be the one, Since he said he will lead you from the front, where is he? Like, you people need to know that this is just about politics. This is just about Nigerian politics, because he's acting alone. Nobody is behind him, but he makes claims that everybody, the whole world is behind him. And look at what is going on in Oyigbo right now. Where is all the world that is behind him? You don't see it. So it's about politics. It's about his position in the Nigerian politics. Obviously, he's looking for a way that they are going to call him and say, come and take this position and give him amnesty or something. This is just what he's looking for. He doesn't care about it. And he said it, he worked for Wike. In what capacity was he working for Wike that Wike came back? Wike have always been a Nigerian politician. Wike did the elections to win as governor of Rivers State in Nigeria. So if you are working for Wike, it means you are working for the Nigerian government. You are a political thug. And he worked for P2B. It's on record that he worked for P2B. He said it himself. So these are things that every one of you need to consider. This is all about Nigerian politics. And you don't have to fall into somebody's insightful words like this. And now all the people who have been cut short, all the people who are now arrested and all those things, they are going to be there suffering it. And what did he do? He continued to lie that he's meeting Ambazonia in Germany. Germany is a very big place. Germany is a very big place. So where in Germany and how where is the Ambazonia? Have you ever heard Ambazonia people telling you that they have meeting in anywhere outside of where they are? Germany is a very peaceful country. It's a police country. The police knows everybody where you are, up to your room. You cannot just come to Germany and constitute nuisance. And if it's trying to make this a German issue and then involve the German police, then he will have to go home to Nigeria and deal that, or go back to Britain. This is inside for what he is doing. It is wrong. Yeah, hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I would like to contribute to your program.
Okay.
Yes. First of all,
please, you need to tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Okay, my name is Richard. I'm coming from London.
Okay, Richard from London.
My contribution is I would like to.
I'm not hearing you.
To put this blame on the governors, all the politicians, all the Igbo leaders, even the Igbos in diaspora, the professionals in Igbo, the intellectuals, the intelligent Igbos, to allow this guy to continue like this without nobody stopping him or speaking out. It is almost too late. And the intelligent and the intellectual Igbos know definitely that this guy is only lying. Of course, the Biafra issue is emotional for Igbo people. We all know that. But this is not the way. Nnmadi Kanu has become like a bone hanging on every Igbo throat now today. It's like a bone hanging on every Igbo man or woman today in the throat. That is what Nnmadi Kanu look like. It is too late. Nobody is speaking out. In fact, I'm expecting that put pressure on the government instead of they extradite back to Nigeria, write a petition against him. Take it to write. This killing is too much. It's just like hiding somewhere, making people losing their lives, young people losing their lives every day. This thing has to stop.
I agree with you completely. I agree with you completely.
I'm expecting the Igbo in diaspora, who are the really stakeholders, they should start speaking out, writing a petition.
I don't want to see a policeman on the street. Go and look for weapons. Go arm yourselves, and see what is going to happen.
So these are
build weapons. If you don't have any, go and construct one. Go and build one. Even ordinary catapult, anything you have, go and use it and destroy them. Destroy them, mad people everywhere. They are going to see something that doesn't before. And as we are destroying them, we are finding out where their children are. They are making mothers to become childless.
He is the one making
and we are also going to make them become childless. They want destruction, we give them destruction. Mad people.
So, my people, you can see he's the one wanting destruction and giving destruction. But now that it is going down, everybody is overlooking the root. I mean, like everybody have said, it's not a question of, saying wicked this, wicked that. What about the person that ignited the fire? When you are trying to put out the fire, also talk about the person that puts the fire in the first place, so that there will not be a repeat. But if you just put off the fire and move on, the person will go to another part and put on another fire. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? This fire to be raging across your part of the country again? This is something that we need to consider. And right now, I'm happy to hear that peace and calm is returning to Oyigbo, and that the massacre and everything we are hearing is not as that, so that's something consoling. If it is coming from somebody on the ground, I have no other choice than to accept it as the reality on ground, except if somebody has something else to say, another counter narrative. I was seeing the mother who have also cried out that they need to stop Kanu, and I think it's a duty for everybody, especially we here in the diaspora. We need to counter his narrative. If you live in Germany and he's lying to these young people and telling them that he's having meeting with Ambazonia, hello, Ambazonia, you have to tell them, correct that impression that this is a lie. There is nothing like it happening. You know that. Everybody knows that. But the people at home don't know that. The people running around on the streets, they don't know that. But if you are still at this point wanting to lay down your life, I want to read the post that he, excerpt from his message to his people on the 29th, so that you will know that, you are on your own. He said, I warned you time and time again. Chukwu Okike Abiama is our shield, is our armor, is our God. That is why you bear his name. I warned all of you to leave this Odechi nonsense. You will not listen. Leave it, you will not listen. You people don't hear. Anytime you put on Odechi, God is angry with you, because you don't believe he can protect you. You see? Chukwu Okike Abiama is angry. You put your faith in the nonsense, you go outside and they kill you, they shoot at you, and you die. You come out with your native doctor. Don't you know that all of you are just messing yourselves up? Or you don't have a brain? When the white man came to conquer Africa, did they have Odechi with them? Despite all your native doctors, your Babalawo and Dibias, did Oyigbo not conquer you? Did the white man that doesn't know any Dibia, did they not conquer you? They are mad people. You are doing Odechi, and once you do it, you lose your sense. You lose your senses. A combination of factors. Ndi Shoji, black people. You people don't want to reason. Every day we come here, we pray, we ask God for mercy. I'm sorry, Every day we come here and we pray, we ask God for mercy. You trust God, and then you trust what one idiot is concocting in the village in the name of Odechi and protection, charms, and amulet. Are you not foolish? You people want to destroy the work that God is doing in our lives with your stupidity and your superstitious idiocy. Let me catch any idiot again talking about Odechi. Chineke God will punish you. Idiots everywhere. Fools everywhere. We are going to the battlefront with Chukwu Okike Abiama as our shield and our guard, our protector and our redeemer, and we will win this very war. Do you understand that? Do you know it? I don't know why black people lack discipline. I don't understand why we do. If you do Odechi, you are a fool and you are bringing death to your fellow people. If you don't know, why don't you people ever learn? I ask you a straightforward question. When the white man came to conquer you, when Flora Shaw, a woman named you Nigeria, did she come with a native doctor or Odechi? When the expeditionary force arrived in 1897, they proceeded to Benin as the British were making their way to Benin City. The Oba of Benin saw the handwriting on the wall and felt that the gods were angry with him. In response to the relentless advance of the British, he started to sacrifice human beings. He began to slaughter people to appeal to the gods. The more the British got closer, Benin, the more black people die. People who could have fought the British, he was busy sacrificing them. Typical black primitive African reasoning. Did all those sacrificing calling on the gods, did it stop British from taking Benin? You doing stupid Odechi. If you do Odechi, it takes away that element of being careful from you. You are no longer cautious. You are no longer afraid. It's like somebody drinking and driving. Or you are under the influence of ganja. You are driving, you are no longer receptive of danger around you. You will see a janjaweed shooting his rifle and you will you will go in front of him and say, oh, I did Odeshio, you stand there and you are shot dead. Ndi Shioji, you don't listen because you lack discipline. Despite all the sacrifices made by the Oba of Benin, he did not stop Britain from conquering the British kingdom they destroyed. They burnt down the Benin kingdom, Benin kingdom. They set it on fire. They burnt it to the ground. I am British. I don't hate. When they did what they had to do in a time of war, but it all, what I am trying to point to is that all the charms and sacrifices and Odeshi that be needed, Britain that came with no Odeshi, with better brain strategy, defeated them. So have you heard? So from there is gone in Benin, you do this to is Chukwu Okike Abiama. Yeah, we need petition political leaders to divide Nigeria so that insane people like Kanu will not send more people to their untimely death. So my people, compare this what I've just read to you now to what he was saying to the youth. Compare this, huh? Compare this to what he was saying. I want to play this audio again for you guys.
Obaseki declared 24 hours curfew. So I want to ask, tomorrow, are we permitted to go out and do what we need to do?
The protest is every day for the next 3 weeks. Every blessed day for the next 3 weeks. And you people must devise a strategy to outwit the army. As I said before, the army will face in one direction. There are some guns in Edo State right now as we speak. Use those guns to kill 1 or 2 or 3 army officers, take their guns from them and begin to kill the others. Anyone you kill, you take the guns and you kill other people as well. That's how it's going to be. Because they cannot sustain this fight for 3 weeks. Before 3 weeks, if they continue to move their troops down, Boko Haram will overrun them off.
Yes, sir.
And they understand they are very stupid.
Yes,
you know that Janjaweed, they are very daft.
Okay.
Unless they are the ones sponsoring Boko Haram.
Yes,
there are guns in Edo State already. Kill the army wherever you see them. Kill 1 or 2. Take their guns and
My people, are you hearing? He said they should take the guns and kill them. There are guns already, those things. But when he came down to it, he started saying, Chukwu Okike Abiama is our shield, is our God, is going to fight this battle for us. Did you hear him in any of those places that he has been inciting them, talking about Chukwu Okike Abiama? You see? So, we need to be careful. We really need to be careful. We need to be careful when we allow somebody like this to be talking and they are taking him as as a spokesperson for the Igbo nation. Igbo is a nation, In a nation, it's okay to have diversity, and that diversity can be even in languages, like the diversity in, for example, L, R, W, and different ways that people express different things. It is allowed. You don't allow somebody to speak for you, somebody that is a psychiatric case, somebody that is unstable, and people are taking him serious. And because of taking him serious, look at the situation of the people there right now, So people are listening to him. That is why they went out in the first place. He didn't give them gun. They said he doesn't have gun to give them. And then at the end of the day, he said that they should go and fight. They should not go and fight. That it's Chukwu Okike Abiama. That is going to be the shield and the guide. We are going to the battle with Chukwu Okike Abiama as our shield and our guide and our protector and our redeemer. And when he was making the insightful statements, there was nothing like Chukwu Okike Abiama. It was pompous. It was, outright. It was like there is something coming. He gives them this impression something is coming, like very soon. Just like Ojimanye Vum. 12th of October, he came and went. You see, at the end of the day, the question is, all these people who have lost their life, all these people who are in jail, who has been in jail, how has that changed the situation of an Igbo person in Nigeria? How has that changed anything? We saw what happened, that even the palliatives was given rightfully to our governors or the people in control of the region, but they didn't distribute it. So sometimes you have to start thinking properly. And that problem of not sharing palliative was across the country. It was not just in Igbo land, it was something that cuts across. So the suffering, the mismanagement, the failure, everything you want to talk about is happening across the globe. And you pitting yourself against the military, how is that changing your immediate situation? How? It's just exacerbating the whole scenario. And you even lose the little sanity you have. You have no peace of mind. You cannot concentrate to do anything, to learn a trade, to go to school, to do anything productive. And you are in your 20s going to 30s. This is the most productive time of your life. This is the time you should be acquiring a skill, learning a trade, going to school, building the life, the foundation upon which your life will be based. And when you lose these years running around and singing Nnmadi Kanu, wasting your life, at the end of the day, if you are not cut short, if you are arrested, incarcerated, and at some point you are released, you've wasted your life. There is no need for this. This is what I keep saying. Yeah, it is late that we came up online, and started talking late, You know how vicious these people are. When I came out the first time, I got, the backlash was very, very overwhelming, and I was subdued by it. But Ijele gave us the courage to speak up the more, and you see how viciously they went against Ijele, you understand, and they were able to get him because of residential papers. Let me tell you guys, if Ijele was involved in any form of criminality, especially in Turkey, when it comes to women, when it comes to drug, forget it. Before he will see this heaven, it will be a very long time. But when it comes to residential documents, papers to stay, it's tricky because it's not your father's house, so it involves a lot of legalities and all that. So it's very, very easy to get somebody on that note. So, and because it was just solely immigration problem, that was why they brought him back to Nigeria. If not, there are people who have committed a crime, even after serving the time, they will still execute them, you see. And some people, they will sentence them and they will spend time in jail for many years, and they will still deport them. So for them to say, okay, this is only what they have against him, but they made the people believe he is doing this, he's doing that, framed up stories, like frame up, like this one that is calling from Italy now, saying, I know you very well, I know you very well. That is how they start, Well, I want to put it to you, if you continue like that, you will have questions to answer, because I have your number, and you have to come and answer where you know me and what I did with you, or what we did together, and how you know me very well, but like I said it before, you cannot get me on immigration level, and you don't know my level, you don't know my level of education or academy, or where I've been, or what I've done in my life, and where I've worked. So I'm not your usual woman or girl that you see here in Europe. You can just forget about that. I went to Nigerian university, I graduated, I served in Nigeria before I left from Nigeria. So you just don't wake up and start making stories up, you understand me? So it is easy for you to look for who to attack and not listen to the message. It is very okay, you can do that, but right now our concern is for the people who are in between. So we are calling on Governor Wike to please tender justice with mercy, and the Nigerian military, please tender justice with mercy. There are people who are caught in between. Those are our priorities. And those people who want to be IPOB, who are regrouping, you need to find an enclave for yourself from where you will be operating, so that the military will be facing you there. So you will be retreating and coming out from there. So it is time for every Igbo community to fish them out. Because we have said it and we have said it. If they are not listening, then that is it. This is, maybe it is true, this is what they are born for, but we cannot, because of the expense of the people who have decided that they want to die, and then they will endanger the rest of the population. So if they are a cultist group, they are not Igbo, they are not representing Igbo, they are on their own, they have their own agenda, they have their own things that they are doing, and we should not make them use their cultism to cover the rest of the Igbo population as if we represent the same thing. You understand me? So my people, what I'm saying is that everybody save your community, and let Igbo governors do the needful now. Southeast elders, the Southeast leaders. Right now it is easy to condemn the leaders, the same leaders that they are calling idiots. In fact, the word idiot have lost meaning in their hand. Now it has extended to Ndishoji, Ndisoji, black people, the whole of the black people as a whole. So you don't like Igbo people. You say that they are stupid, they are Ndisoji, they are not good for anything. You don't like black people. So who exactly do you want to say? You cannot love what you hate. It is impossible. How do you love what you hate? This is like, like a drama. You say you hate these people, you don't love them, you don't like how their brain is inferior. In this COG, they can't reason, they lack discipline. You can't want to save something that you don't even value, that you don't see any value in them. You see? So if you're running around for this guy, you know that you are stupid, you are everything he talks about, Onyishoji, that you can't reason, you are a fool, you lack discipline. This is you. So is that you? Because I don't see somebody going to save something that is not valuable. If something doesn't have value for you, why would you risk your life to go and save it? You throw it in the trash. It is worthless for you. So you that you are throwing your life up, it is trash. It doesn't affect him in any way. So my people, we've been here for almost 2.5 hours. I will still welcome your feedback so that I will play it when I go live again by the grace of God. So we'll continue to put our prayers and our solicitations to the government and to the people, the military, the army chiefs, to please tender justice with mercy and allow food and welfare to get into this place. So thank you so much, my people. We really have to start awakening the consciousness of our people, and the people here in diaspora who are supporting this carnage that is going on, being aware that when it starts going down, you are going to go down with him, because you are the one supporting him. You see? So it's better you leave him alone, let him drown, by himself, and you try to save your people at home. We don't want a repeat of what is happening in Oyigbo anywhere else. Let it start and end there. So every one of you that is a IPOB or volunteer, like they like to call you, you are not valuable to him. You are only COG. So my people, I've said my own. So we continue to prevail upon the Nigerian military. Please do not take the misrepresentation of IPOB court against the rest of the Igbo population. These are just misguided youths, and we ask you honestly, if they are not confronting you and you feel your life is at danger, please spare their lives, that they may have a second chance to regain their senses when they are in jail for a while. So this is all we are asking. Please, we know that they may be insulting us now, and they are just out of their mind. They are not operating from their natural mind. Their spirit has been pumped up, and everything that is wrong in Nigeria has been put in their spirit to be burdened and bitter, and they are just in that state of mind right now, running around reckless and unassuming. So we ask for mercy on their behalf. We ask to spare their lives for those of them who are not combating the military and regrouping to go and fight the military. Please go home. You've heard your supreme fire ranter that it is Chukwu Okike Abiyama that will protect you. So you listen to him. There is nobody coming to your rescue. There is no bullets. There is no UN, EU, AU, White House. You know, today is the US election. They are engrossed in their own problem. Here in Germany, they are engrossed in their own problem. Every country have their own problem, my people. As bad as it is in Nigeria, you don't want a crisis of large scale. My people, war is not a joke. War means no access to water, no, everything that you take for granted, it becomes impossible. You know, you don't even need to look far. Look at what is happening in the northeast. You know, when Boko Haram started, they were giving tacit support. An attack on the Boko Haram is attack on the north and all that and all that. But who suffered the majority of the massacres and the devastation? Then you see, you don't have to look so far. Look at what is happening there, you know, and look at, we don't even have that number of people. If that number of people is taken out from among us, then it's finished, you know. And as of now, we don't have a system of welfare. I keep saying this. So all the people who are losing their adult children at this stage, you know, their parents are not able to have children anymore. You can take that to the bank. And so what is going to be the future in many villages in the, you know, you're going to have a litany of aged people with nobody to take care of them and nobody to care for them. So this guy doesn't care about you. This guy hates you. He disrespects you. He disregards you. He said you are only COG. He doesn't love you. And so much that he hates only COG that he wants to be a Jew. And he's saying Igbo people are Jew. Like as if being Igbo is not hard enough. Do you know, guys, I'm going to tell you people, being Jewish is one of the hardest things to be in the whole world. Everywhere Jewish people are going after them all the time. Yesterday, there has been an attack in Vienna against a Jewish synagogue, and there has been something like that also here in Germany. And of course, it's a recurring issue all the time. So as if being Igbo is not enough, you want to be a Jew again. So at the end of the day, you know, you're going to be a target of extermination anywhere and anytime. I mean, take it easy, guys. You know, it's not easy. We know everybody have their challenges. Here in Germany, we are going into another lockdown. We are now on half lockdown right now. So only schools are allowed to go on, but they are in groups. They have kind of split the numbers in two so that they are able to have a little number of children, not so many, not all of them. So they divide them into two groups, and this group can come in at this time and the other group will come in at the other time. So every country have what they are dealing with and grappling with at this time. And you are not a priority to the world. You are not a priority to the West. You are not a priority. You are on your own, my people. Nobody will save you. Use your Kanu. Do what you can. Plan ahead. Save your head. You don't need this crisis that this guy is calling for. He wants the crisis so that I can boy, you know. But when it's not going well, he's trying to shift it to weakest head. But he's the one that ignited it. Kanu, Kanu. That's his name. You know, he calls himself Nnmadi Kanu, and he's causing all this problem. There is no need for that. American people are having their own problem. There is an attack in Vienna yesterday. So today, people have been asked not to go out in Vienna, the capital of Austria. There are problems everywhere. We have heard what is going on in France since last week, and it's still continuing, sporadic attack here and there. They are grappling with their own issue. Nobody will leave their own issue to come and send you help. You understand me? Nobody is going to leave their own issue to come and help you. You see what is going on in Oyigbo now. If not that we try to talk about it, it's not a priority to anybody but you that you are there. You are the center of it, you see. So in the end, you are going to have so many things to grapple with. You know, you're having the problem of religion, of politics, of hunger, of this and that, you know. And tomorrow, you know, you're going to have more divisions, you know. All right, now we need things that will unite us as Igbo people, you know, as Nigerians. Anything that can help you to make your life a little bit meaningful right now. This is what you need. You don't need somebody that is hiding in safety somewhere and igniting you. You know, if it's that important to him, let him come down. And he doesn't even respect you. He doesn't have regard for you. He keeps insulting you, insulting the whole black people. So you can't love what you hate. It is not possible. When you hate something, it's out of your mind. You look away. You don't want to see it. It's trash. And if you love something, you give it all you have. So you see the behavior. He ignites the fire and he goes away. You see. So there are people who are still coming here to insult me, so I'm still going to let you have that freedom of speech. But know that if the military is coming to your state and you go and stand in combat mood to face the military, you're on your own. You're not going to turn around and say they are killing us, they are not killing us. No, you went to fight the military and you got what you are asking for. You see, you take it because you have asked for it. This is all we can say. Don't go and cause problem in any community. Go and look for an enclave anywhere in the forest. Leave the communities where people are living. Stop using your neighbors, your children, your families, and your village people as collateral damage. And people who will be taking shield for you. Go out from among them. Go and prove the power that you have. You know, if they told you that they have truckload of guns somewhere and they have catapults or you can improvise, then you go and start doing that, start improvising. You need to live where people are. Yeah, the word I was looking for before was guerrilla warfare. You cannot do guerrilla warfare in Southeast. We don't have the terrain. We don't have the type of vegetation that gives room for that. You know, in Nigeria, Southeast is the most dominated area because the Igbo live within their villages. We don't have large areas that are unaccommodated, that are lying fallow and you know, free of humans. You know, so the Igbo are the most populated. You know, the density of people living in any square meter of area is highest in Igbo land, more than any other region. Unlike when you go to north, you see this vast area of land is Sambisa forest or whatever. There are nobody there. We don't have that terrain. We don't have that terrain. We have a terrain that is very, very easy to encirculate you and decimate you. Ich danke dir, Chidi Okeke. Danke schön. So at the end of the day, you just kind of set yourself up, you know. And for the person who you have come to challenge, it's a question of the person when I will feel beat now. I want start to the beat and say, she make a very cut in head. I wanted it to one. You know, go confess, they say, oh, God help me. This person just they come, they face me. Me, I know I want to. No. He will deal with you very expressly. So you have to choose your fight right. You know, choose your battle right. Choose your battle right. President Buhari has given the local government autonomy, and that means the local government has the autonomy to do something at the local level. We have to start taking advantage of the possibilities within the situation that we have right now. You know, there is no magic wand anywhere that, you know, it's all in the movie. They say, open sesame, then they just open, ooh, everywhere is beautiful, abracadabra. Hey, it doesn't happen. There is nowhere like that, you know. Everywhere there is a challenge, and it is the people in that place that are dealing with theirs. As I'm telling you right now, Azerbaijan, they are having a war with their neighbors, and nobody have heard about that. And they are Eastern Europeans. You don't hear about that. There's a military problem going on there right now. There's an escalation there. You don't hear about that. Those people on the ground, they are the one feeling that brunt. So my people, you have to be careful. Like you see, I am here, I am safe, but I've been there before. I know where you're coming from, and that's why I feel the concern. I've lived there. I've lived in Igbo land. I've schooled there. I've done my university there. In not in Igbo land. I schooled. I went to university in the southwest, but I did my youth service in the south. So I kind of been around that place, and I know from experience. I've been there. I know what it can feel like, but In spite of all that, take whatever gift you have been given and run with it. This is what you are going to do at the end of the day. No amount of running on the streets will change it. You have to look for the gift and the talent that God has given you and run on with it. Do something with it. You know, sometimes when you see somebody that is abroad, you think the person just metamorphosed and got there from a blink of an eye. No, it's always a process, you see. So I know how disillusioned people can actually be when they are there in the southeast. It seems that nothing is happening, and somebody just comes and takes all the problem that is Nigeria and magnifies it and blows your mind, and you even feel that your life is worthless, so much so that you are willing to you know, face bullets with audacy to waste your life. So the call is for you, as always, to de-escalate. I was saying this before, de-escalate this tension that you put in your heart. I continue to say it. Please, my brothers and my sisters, de-escalate this tension. De-escalate it. De-escalate it. De-escalate it is not going to bring you any good. It's only going to make you do things that are not rational, and you may be alive to regret the consequences of your action, but for some others it may be too late. And for your aged mother and parents, you know, it has been a life of futility. So please, my people, let everybody put on their thinking cap. Do not accept, you know, the insult and degradation that you are only COG. There's something wrong with you. No, there's nothing wrong with you because of only COG. There's definitely nothing wrong with you. You know, the people in this country, Germany, they have committed also heinous crimes. There are people, and they have never told them that they are, you know, they are this or they are that. They don't reason, they lack discipline. Or the people of America, they have their history. It's there. You know, you can even assess it. You see what has gone down there. They have never come to tell them that they are, you know, they are this, they are that. So we should not allow anybody to put that into your psyche. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your intellect. There is absolutely nothing wrong. You may be disadvantaged right now, but that is just what it is. But it doesn't affect your God-given mind. In fact, you are very, very superior in your biological attributes. You can take that anywhere. So please, my people, disregard anybody trying to put you down. Disregard anybody trying to insult you. Hold your dignity the much you can. Value the life you have. Value what you have. And it will be well with every one of us. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Blessedom TV, and also to my other page, Blessedom Videos. So I have a backup in case anything happens. My people, I can't take any other calls. I really have to run along to pick my children and get lunch and everything ready before they come. Thank you so much. Thank you.